and welcome back to my channel. I'm rooting for you guys. You know who I'm talking to. You guys, like the young ones, because the young indeed shall grow. Sorry, excuse me. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Okay. Remember, here we are women of elegance, and we have to act as such. Okay, let's begin. I beg you. Guys, I know why you tuned in today. You tuned in because you wanted to know the money secrets. Like, this money, I go make out. I know, yeah. That's why you tuned in today. And yes, you're in the right place, because I have like 1,001 things to tell you. Say, like, that's not rich. But I have a lot of things to tell you that can help you with your finances going forward. So if you're 18, if you're 16, if you just even turned 14 and you sold your first NFT, congrats. Whoever you are, whatever stage you're in, you have started investing, you don't even know what investment is about, you started saving, or Kai, we are too broke to save, whatever, and wherever you are, you will find help today. Okay, so let's just get straight into it. Okay. Some tables I would shake, some I would shake and break. Yes, I will break it, because everybody likes to give the excuse, oh, I'm not earning so much, I don't even earn anything, unlike my friends that have businesses, unlike my friends that have jobs, but you ate today, maybe you chop food. Yeah, Tabi? Exactly. So if money at all touches your hand by any reason, you are the people I'm talking to. And besides, you are definitely the person I'm talking to, because you're alive. Because if money was not touching your hand, you will not be able to eat, and you will not be here watching this. In fact, you have data, you're watching. Stop it. You can build wealth. Okay, so let's just get right into it. So number one on my list today, good money habits that can that can change your life forever, that can make you the billionaire you've been envisaging. Number one is to save. I know. It tire you. You've been hearing it, Abi, and you say, that thing is not real. I beg, Joe, how much do I have that I should save? Sweetheart, if you get 10K in the whole month, there is something to save. If you get 5K in a week, if you get 100K in a week, if you get 2K in a week, there is still something to save. The problem is people always look down, especially when the money is small. Yes, people always look down on it and say, if it's only 2K I have to feed this week, why am I saving maybe 10% of the money? Why am I saving 5% of the money? It's not just 100 naira. Money for credit. It's not just 100 naira. Babe, but the point is, when your 2K finishes, you will still be broke. You won't still have the 200 naira. So listen to what I have to say to you. Yes, it is not too small. If you put away 200 naira in 4 weeks, you will have 800 naira. So peradventure, all your 2K has finished. The point is, you will still have 800 naira. Can you see the magic in what I'm saying? Can you see it? Can you perceive? Can you perceive the wealth already? Anyways, but that's what it is, and it is real. So because I know mostly I'll be talking to students, or people that just finished school, or people that just started their first job that is not as great as what they envisaged, or they're not earning as much as they thought they would earn in their 20s and stuff like that. It's you I'm talking to. Nothing is too small to save. You know this girl on IG, Diary of a Niger Girl? Do you know that that's how she built wealth? She started out saving from her, then people will say, oh, her little income. But guess what? It worked. And the truth is, it can also work for you. So whatever it is, save. Get an account. Get somewhere, I don't know. If whoever is trustworthy, your parents, not your friend, sorry, if your friend is trustworthy, I'm so sorry. If your friend is trustworthy, that's fine. Okay, but I mean somebody you can trust. Or if you trust yourself with your money, that you will not spend your savings, why not? I mean, there are 1,001 apps today we can even do that with. You get. So please save, whether it's 200 naira or 100 naira. try to save weekly or try to save monthly, whichever is convenient for you. Which leads me to my next point. After you save, you have to put the money away. You have to put the money away. Do you get? So I have been saving 200 naira every week, and I beg, Joe. I want to buy. I want to buy something. Not doing. All the money now saved the whole month. You spent it on one thing. Girl, you did not save. You did not save. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. After you have done all of this, you now put the money away. So somewhere you cannot reach, somewhere really out of your reach. That's how I would say, maybe your parents or something, or if you're older than 18, of course you can handle your money yourself. Yes, put it away. An account you don't use, an account you don't have access to, except maybe you have to walk into the bank or something, which also leads me to my next point. After you have done all of this and you have been saving for a while, probably a year, I know it's paying you back money that you thought you eat after 2 months. No, that's not the essence of saving. The essence of saving is so that you can build something. But especially with our naira, we see how it's losing value daily. But there is hope, because if you can invest that money, which is my next point, if you can invest that money, you get a good return eventually. Yes, you get a good return eventually. You will get a good return eventually. Okay, so savings and investment are not just for like are not short-term things. Okay, they are long-term goals. There are things you look forward to. Okay, in the next 2 years, how much should I have saved? How much would my investment like have amounted to? Do you understand? So that's the essence. Because why? You don't want to be see people that are broke today is because they do not have great money habits. It's not that it's village people. That's not what it is. So get that thing out of your mind. They're thinking that, oh no, some people are just rich because, oh, maybe she's from a rich home. There are people from rich homes that even get 1,000,000 times more than your pocket money and yet still end up broke because they don't have good money habits. Get me, right? Okay, so that's that about investment. And now this is leading me to my next point. Investment. What is investment? Where do I have to invest? Where am I putting my money? Please, number one, first thing you must take note of is do not go and put your money in something like MMM. That's not an investment. Put your money now, double it out in 3 days, double it out in 14 days. There's this scam on a scam. So it's very, 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 very easy to identify a scam. Once they are telling you that you are going to maybe double or triple your wealth in a very short time, it's not true, because that's not how it works. That's not how investment works. That's why it takes a period of time to build and grow something. Okay, so when you see that, in fact, once you see all of that, oh, in 2 weeks, in 2 months, just know it's a scam. Anybody that doesn't want to build little percentages by percentage up like that, scam. Run, girl, run. Okay, so that's about where to put your money. So now, on the investment issue, please don't invest in something you do not understand. Do not, I repeat, do not invest your money in a thing you do not understand. For example, MMM, you don't know how it's doubling. Why is my money doubling? What are they doing with money that it is doubling? So once you cannot understand it, nobody can properly explain it, run. That's not where to put your money. Even if they are like, of course, we know that they are like, I mean, in this age and time, like there's a wide variety of things you can invest in. There are so many things, from crypto to the likes, as many as they are. But the point is, get information about these things. get information. How do I do it? You can talk to a specialist, you can talk to an expert in that field. Oh, how is it done? How does it work? How do I get my money? How can I trade? Do you understand? Get information before you put your money into anything. Okay, guys? All right, which leads me to my next point. Now, you're young and beautiful and smart and intelligent. So this is the time to build valuable skills. So skills that will help you. It now becomes like your intellectual property that will help you in the future going forward. So if there is no job anywhere, if there is nothing anywhere, the point is I can produce. And that is what you want to achieve. You want to get to the point where only you like this, they strip you off of everything you have. Can you produce something? Can you build something? Just you, only you like this. Can you build something? So it's very, very, very important to build valuable skills, especially in your university years. This is time to start finding out, okay, what skills will be relevant in the next 10 years? What skills will be relevant based also on your interest, but also looking at the trend. What is going to be valuable in the next 5 years? What's valuable in the next 10 years? That is what you should look to. I know a couple things like coding, things like sales. Those will be around for a while. So why not? Something you like to, if it's a skill you like to build, go ahead. No limitations, girl. Go ahead. This is the time. You just have a thing for design, you like it, learn it. That might just be a nudging to learn it. So learn. You can't stop learning. Learn. Please learn. Okay? Alright, so going ahead to the next point. Now, the truth about it is the end goal of all of this is you will start to build wealth. Even as maybe a teenager or in your early 20s, you will start to build wealth. And when you start to build wealth, what are you supposed to do? Because you might just hit a jackpot, or your one skill, maybe your sales skill or your design skills got you maybe $1 million contract. Yes. And so what do you do with all of that money? How do you make sure that you remain a millionaire? Not just a one-time millionaire, but you remain a millionaire, growing and going ahead. What do you do? Live below your means. Let me really explain this. So for example, if I earn a million naira every month and I choose to spend 10% or 20% of a million naira, 20% of a million naira is 200,000 naira. Yes, it's 200,000 naira. If I say I am spending only 200,000 naira monthly, I am living below my means. So let's do it percentage wise. It's easier to understand that way. So I'm spending only 20% of my income. So even if you earn 10 million naira, yes, and I do 20% of 10 million naira, I'll only be spending 1 million naira monthly. So I will still be living below my means. This is why I laugh when you hear people say things like, all these rich pastors, instead of them to give the money to the poor, it will surprise you that many are living below their means. So they can be maybe 100 million, or maybe in turnover, in revenue, and maybe 100 million monthly, and they only spend 10 million naira. How? Let's think about it. 100 million and 10 million. Aren't they living below their means? Think about it, girl. Think. Okay? So let's think and really look at things financially before we speak. We're wise people. Okay? Moving on to the next. When you see that you have started to build wealth, you also have to increase the percentage of your income, increase your investment. So you increase how much money you put into your investments. Okay, so if you're putting in only 20% before, or 60% as investment, you want to lift it more because you're earning much more money. So there will be no point spending all of that money. So instead, just take even a larger sum, a larger percentage out more into your investments. I hope I've been able to help today. I hope I've been able to help today. If I missed out something you think will be valuable to other people, like a very good money habit that maybe you practice, please, I'll be reading your comments. Please put it in the comment section, okay? Put it in the comment section. And don't forget, this money, we fit make am, we fit build am. We can do it. You can do it. It takes diligence and discipline. That's the hard part. Discipline to do this. Remember, it's not all the money that comes to your hand that is for spending. Some are for saving, some are for investment. What I will even suggest with your finances is this. Let's say tomorrow you hit $1 million, you make your first million. I'll suggest that 75% of that goes into investment. It's a lot, but yes, before you were not living, how much were they giving you? How much? You get, it was not this much. So don't think that, oh, now that all the money has come, you now start to remember all the things you need to get. No. You were comfortable where you were. So instead of spending all of that money or more than half of that money, put 75% away. Alright guys, I hope I've been able to help. Alright, so please do well to like, share with your friends, people you think will like this video or want to hear this money habits. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when more helpful content comes out. Alright guys, for now, I take a break. Let me go and think about my own money. Goodbye.